hey guys, you're a little bit far away. We're trying a bit of a different angle.
We'll have to reflect our voices a little bit, like use our outdoor voice.
Because Lulu would not play the game, and Lulu has to sit down. She keeps on barking and everything.
She's in it to win it.
I know, but we got back from seeing the 5-year engagement, and I know it feels like you're miles away, but the movie stars.
It's also very late, so we're all very.
Yeah, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, I think. I will say the movie experience is normally really good, but it was hot in there.
Hot?
And what else happened there?
Speakers were not on.
The speakers were not on the sides.
For that kind of leisure theater, it just wasn't
but so the people behind us were laughing like real loud.
Yeah, I was wondering why I could hear it so well. Like usually it's sort of blocked out by some of the speakers around you, but none of them were cranked up today. So.
But the movie though stars Jason Segel and Emily Blunt. And Emily Blunt used to sort of annoy me a bit, but she's growing on me more.
There's an appearance by one of my favorite unknown actors of all time from Carpool with Tom Arnold, who was the one that he said, Tim, you got the roids? What's his name?
He does a lot of character actor parts, but I don't think he ever became really famous.
He played his father, Jason
but he was the lead in Carpool.
That guy's real funny.
But the movie though, when it comes to Emily Blunt though, that one movie I liked that she did that people forgot about was that horror movie Wind Chill. Remember that? Yeah, that was a good one.
She was good in Salmon Fishing in the Yemen more recently, but
she was good. But the movie though basically was them, and they're basically planning to get married, and basically they're in San Francisco. Mm-hmm. He has a job working as a chef.
He's a real well-known chef in the city, and she's gotten a real important job with the.
No, she gets a job. She's trying to get a job as a teacher. At first, I thought she was a student because she was sitting in the class, and I'm like, is she a student?
Observing the way he taught.
She was getting a grad fellowship.
Something like. I wasn't too. They didn't explain it exactly. If you didn't go to college. But that doesn't matter.
She was sitting in there for a lecture.
But she basically went there. They moved, and he basically quit his job for her and went to, I think it was Minneapolis, Michigan. He couldn't.
I think Michigan might be a little bit upset with this whole thing about it because they kept saying, "Why would you want to live there?" And
the way they portrayed it made it look sort of boring.
San Francisco as a chef. Why would you? They'll laugh, and why would you be here? And
I know, and
who wants to be here? And
it made me realize too how much I don't miss snow. Because I saw the snow. I'm like, ugh.
Thinking about was those commercials you keep seeing for Michigan. With Tom, Tim Allen doing the narration. It's like pure
Michigan. Yeah, I'm like, nah, it's okay.
No, thank you.
So much snow and he's falling, scraping the ice off his car.
But basically though, she goes there for 2 years. He comes. It says it's going to be 2 years, and it ends up extending and extending. And
she keeps doing better and better with the job offerings. And
you don't want to ruin all the stuff about it, but you get that from the trailer. The main thing is she basically keeps on being there, and he's pretty much miserable in this situation because he can't get a job. He works basically for a Quiznos kind of place.
Making those sandwiches.
Because everywhere has a place where the greatest subs. How everywhere you go says, oh, this is the best subs.
Man vs. Food, those overstuffed sandwiches.
Yeah, that kind of sandwich place. That's where he works. Yeah. And Brian Posehn, is that how you say his name?
We used to think it was Brian Posehn, but it's not. It's Brian Posehn.
He
just saw him the other night on Conan.
He did a voice on a cartoon back in the day that sort of got picked up by Adult Swim years later, Mission Hill. They only had one season, but he was one of the voices, and that's how I first heard of him, and ever since then I've been a fan. So.
And he was also in what else was in Mr. Show?
Mr. Show. He's a great character actor. He was in a lot of Everybody Loves Raymond.
And Dumb and Dumber.
And remember, he's also the guy that was in one of my graphic novels.
Yeah,
he let me photograph him for iPaparazzi, which was really kind of him. Back when, we were trying to get celebrities, he was.
Yeah, there's a whole page with celebrities that you got in that book.
I do, but he was really, really kind, and what a nice man. I'm so happy for him. I mean, he walks the floor at Comic-Con, at least he used to, and talks to everybody. Those days are going to be over. I mean, after this, as far as I'm concerned, he really kind of stole the show.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he had some of the best jokes.
Lines, he had some of the best jokes, but his delivery is really strong. I really
liked Kevin Hart too. He was sort of more of a minor character in this too. From Think
Scary
Like a Man
Movie,
was one
yeah.
of his recent ones too. Remember with Anthony Anderson and stuff back in the day on Scary Movie.
Like that, I Think Like a Man. The only reason I even thought about wanting to see that was for his stuff.
He was what?
And he's so short. You know what I mean? That's what's funny.
That was the joke because like he was playing basketball and all these real tall guys.
But he always plays the short guy. In Scary Movie, he played real small.
Yeah, Anthony Anderson would like chest pump him, but then he'd be like down on the ground, like.
But all in all, though, for a comedy, I mean, you know, it has sad parts, it has everything. I thought it was very well done.
A lot of people said it sort of had a leisure kind of story, like things would go slow at
Started out a
points,
little slow.
but then it starts to pick up. And what I'd say that it was a lot like, which this didn't even do as well when it came out, was Going the Distance with Drew Barrymore and Justin Long, and that was another one that was real good with like.
But I don't think Judd
Apatow
Apatow really has made anything that was total shit.
No,
Have you known it? I haven't. Everything he does is pretty much for the most part gold.
Was his boss that he was the chef at first in San Francisco? That woman he worked for, was she from that Paul Rudd and Jennifer Aniston?
No, I don't think so.
Thing
I don't know
about
who
the
she was, but I
commune?
recognize
But the
her.
other one, the Indian guy who always plays funny Indian parts, had one small part,
Oh yeah.
and I like that
He
part.
was in,
Yeah.
what was it,
Cousins.
4-Year-Old Virgin, wasn't he?
I thought he was
Yeah.
the one that
The old Indian guy.
killed some.
No, that was the other guy in
That like
that.
worked in the
That was here
television
in San
department. or
Diego.
whatever.
That's a bad thing if people think that because they don't know who for sure it
Yeah,
was,
no, it wasn't
and they
him.
always mix it up.
Yeah, it wasn't him.
But it wasn't him. But
That was the older one.
No.
no, it wasn't him. He's clean. Leave
Okay.
him alone.
Excuse me.
You know, don't stop giving him a bad rap.
But basically, the sort of running gag was the fact that all these grandparents, they really just wanted to see her get married, tie the knot.
Yeah, we don't need to go through all that.
It was just
But let's
kinda
all in
like
all, let's just
dropping
say
a fly.
ratings because it's getting a little long here. For
Okay,
ratings,
fair
what would you give it? I'd say at least
Here we
4
go.
stars.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
at
we
least,
go.
yeah.
Again with the 4 stars.
4
You're
stars.
so high
You know,
on.
Sean, 4 stars is like a lot. I mean, that's for like kind of classic movies and shit.
Casablanca.
You think this was really a classic movie?
I don't know. The thing is,
4
I'm more just judging if I liked it and I
At
thought
the
it was
time,
good.
Well, then say I liked it.
I liked
how
it.
I've been thinking about it is it's like, if I liked it right after I watched it.
And maybe we should just
it
do
makes
like
me
that because
think and-
in Jill Kill's video, she just says like a phrase for her reviews and doesn't say that the actual.
What about, like,
Why don't you say if you would go to it or not go to it?
Yeah, I'd go to it.
Right.
Absolutely.
Is it
Yeah.
worth paying the price of admission?
Go.
Yes.
Yeah, then you know what we're gonna say from now on?
Fun thing.
Fuck the star ratings.
No
Yeah.
more
Because it seems
stars.
like our rating for stars is total
Too high.
It's
awful.
warped. It's really bad.
It's warped
like
and
saying
horrible.
Bucky Larson gets the 5. And,
Yeah, we don't
it's
need to
nuts.
do any more Siskel and Ebert thumbs up and all that.
No.
We'll just say
Go
it's
to it
go
and-
to it.
And go to it for Brian Posehn.
Yeah.
I mean, what a great thing for a small character actor to finally get a little bit of notice. So, go to
So go to it.
Go
it.
to
Go
it.
see
Go
it
to it.
and give it a chance.
What about you, Lulu? I'm
Go to
starving.
it. Don't go because you're letting me hurry up here alone.
Yeah.